You know I have a show, don't you?
I know that. I looked at Liquid, realizing that I was looking at him through a computer screen of some sort as we started the DarkMatch episode for the TNA Impact show on from 12/6/12. I then looked over at Jim. He probably didn't look a thing like Peter Parker in the style of Scott Pilgrim, but I didn't care. This was something different. We then went to Liquid to do the Iron Sheik tweet.
Oh, I've never done this before. Oh, tally ho.
Well, congratulations! It's your first time.
It's
Hi,
my first.
everybody.
Yeah, guys, I'm nervous. This is my first time.
If,
All right,
if
we're
you want, if you want, just picture Backlash naked.
Ah!
All right.
Okay, I'll just
Picture me naked.
double R. Okay,
All right.
I'm just going to read this out now. The hashtag Team Breezy. Also, you can call it the hashtag Team Cocksucker, or the hashtag Team Go Fuck Yourself, or Team Chris Brown Deserve to Die.
Yeah,
That's the tweet.
Iron Sheik is trying to get into a Twitter war with Chris Brown. You know, somehow I want to see it. I want to see. Yes. I think. Um, I want to see Team Breezy versus Team Sheiky. You've got the insane fans of people who are trying to defend a guy who beat the shit out of his girlfriend for no fucking reason, yet still has legions of female followers going, that Chris Brown, he's so fine, he could beat me all the time.
And there's also Chris Brown fans.
Yeah. And then and you got them going up against the an insane wrestling legend who I think has done so much coke in his entire life, not right now because Iron Sheik is clean, who his brain chemistry is completely altered. It would be a battle for the ages.
Yeah, if you tried to look at his brain chemistry, it'd be like looking into the Matrix.
All right, so this one's blonde, this one's a hot redhead, and this one is a hot brunette.
Now, I would just love to, I would love to see any old celebrity beat the crap out of Chris Brown. Heck, I would see Bonaducci beat the crap out of Chris Brown. Iron Sheik, anyone beat
Break
the shit
it
out of
back,
Chris.
back his ass, make his humble.
Yeah.
You know
Let's
what?
move on.
Where is Fox with celebrity boxing? Because
I'd
I
love
don't
to
care
say,
even though
I'd
it's not
love
a
to
wrestling
say
match.
like,
Iron Sheik versus Chris Brown in a boxing match.
I'd love to say like Dan LaFontaine beat up Chris Brown,
We need celebrity deathmatch again.
even though he's
Yes.
dead.
And
In a
everyone
world where Chris Brown's ass gets kicked.
So let's talk about Impact. It's their go home show because we've got Lockdown. And we've got Bobby Roode coming alongside his former Fortune cohorts.
Fortune?
Bad Influence. Is that really the name they chose? Because when I first watched that and they said, we're Bad Influence, I was like, what the fuck?
That sounds like the name of one of the Destiny Child wannabe bands, girl bands from the late '90s.
If,
It sounds
if MTV made a tag team.
Yeah, literally. I mean, if MTV still had Wrestling Society X going on,
Oh God!
and they
You
had
shut
a
the fuck
tag
up.
team
Wrestling Society X
division,
is awesome.
and they had a tag team division going on, Bad Influence would be their most dominant heel tag team.
No, that would be that 70s show with Joey Ryan and Disco Machine.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So, they come out for a little promo because we got to have a promo because total non-stop action. Yeah, and it's Throwback Thursday. No, it's Redheaded Thursday, Kaz. It is Redhead Thursday. There will be no throwbacking.
Well,
And
what if they're throwing back to redheads?
you raise an interesting conundrum, Liquid.
Indeed.
Here's the other
But
question: Who is the famous redhead on TNA? Because I can think of no one who's a redhead.
Okay, there's Christy Hemme. There's SoCal Val. I think that chick from Gut Check, whose name I just don't give a shit about.
Taylor Hendricks.
Yeah, Taylor Hendricks. She's a redhead.
God, I haven't watched this show in so damn long.
Yeah. By the way,
She was
Some-
released.
someone, please point this out to me. Was it a 3-man team last night? Because I honestly forgot about the commentary team.
Yes, it was the 3-man team with Taz, Mike Tenay,
Right. Okay.
and White Guy.
Yeah, and White Guy. White Guy needs to just go away.
Yeah.
Um.
You know it's bad when Taz is outcrossing you on the mic.
Okay. Anyways. So, I mean, this is a good promo because we got Rude, we got Kazarian, Rude, and then Daniel speaking. So all of these things are like, and they're all trying to hype up. Well, Kaz is doing nothing at Lockdown.
But no, to be fair, he will probably interfere in the thingy match.
Yeah, he might
the match.
interfere with that. So Rude and Daniels are just trying to plug around that they're gonna win because AJ Styles can't beat Daniels, even though he's beaten him 1,000 times in all their last matches. Rude's gonna somehow beat Jeff Hardy because
The part that I find hilarious is in their last ever match, AJ versus Daniels. Yeah, right.
yeah, sure,
Yeah,
right.
last ever match
Daniels.
between those two is like having having a buried alive, never come back match with the Undertaker. And he always comes back.
Yeah. Well, as Daniels is saying, this is just it's going to be all talk after Sunday when I beat AJ Styles. AJ Styles comes out, and AJ just basically runs down. The only reason that Daniels is trying to say that he's better than him is because Daniels is jealous of AJ, which makes
No sense.
sense.
Yeah, okay,
both-
so the guy I'm so jealous of the guy who can't have a world heavyweight title match for a year.
Who hasn't had a world heavyweight title? No, wait. He's taken on Rude a couple times during that year-long reign of Rude's.
Who hasn't won a match in so long?
Oh, he'll win a match. I mean, this is fucking
That-
what's
I
his
think-
face? It's Daniels.
The jealousy more along the line falls under they've been there around the same amount of time, yet everyone, and it's the house that AJ built. That's probably where the jealousy comes from. But it's TNA; they're probably not that smart to figure that out.
Yeah, well, as Daniels kind of runs down everything, the reason why AJ is like, had lost the challenge is because of himself. It's not because of the evil Christopher Daniels and Kazarian or the Mafia or global warming or Obamacare. Really.
TNA is topical.
Yeah, they really are. It's just because AJ's a loser, and then AJ's like, "You talk too much," and jumps him, and then
Jump in when it's 1-on-3. Go on, do
well,
that.
it eventually becomes 3-on-3, and
Eventually, but come on.
yeah. So after that opening promo, because why do we need wrestling on our wrestling show? We go to the back. Where Austin Aries is giving an interview to Jason Harvey about how hey, look, this whole thing isn't about Brooke or Bully Ray. It's about Hogan, because I liked being world champion. But you know what?
Because everything's about Hogan.
Yes, everything's about Hogan. But now it's personal, and you know what? I want Bully Ray at the pay-per-view, and you know what? If Hogan doesn't do it, he's just gonna push and push and push until he gets what he wants. And then we see Samoa Joe hair walking towards the ramp backstage, and I'm like, okay. Yes, our first match is to unify the TNA Television Championship. I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's been some controversy with the Television Championship. Samoa Joe is not the actual TV champion.
What?
It's been Devon. because he
How?
was never stripped of the title.
Yeah, but he left the company in kayfabe.
He was never stripped of the title.
But
So
he
does
left
that
the
mean?
company.
So did Samoa Joe just pull an Eric Young and find the title in the trash outside Devon's locker room? And
No. It was given to him by Hogan. So this match is a unification match. Bet you didn't know
I'm
that.
sorry,
Huh?
that makes no offense to me. That makes no damn sense logically. Why do I have to work with logic?
Because Hogan.
And
Yes. Anyway,
isn't Hogan supposed to be the all-powerful, guy of TNA? I mean, if he takes the title and gives it to, Samoa Joe, Samoa Joe's the new champion. It's like arguing with, Vince McMahon gave the title to The Rock, even though Austin should have been the champion. Rock still claimed the title because the president of the company gave it to frickin' The Rock.
and now that I've successfully done that, let's talk about this match.
Ugh.
Fuck this match.
Yeah, I know. This is I'm just bullshitting with you guys. This match is one of those by the numbers one, which doesn't mean it's a bad match because both Devon and
Samoa
Joe.
Joe are awesome.
Yeah, exactly. They're awesome. I enjoy watching these types of matches. I don't enjoy watching shenanigans, but I guess since Devon's a part of Aces and Eights and Earl Hebner's in the ring, Aces and Eights send out a nice pretty lady to distract him, and then Doc Gallows.
Doc Gallows.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be calling him from now on. It's Doc Gallows. I have droid.
Doc Gallows.
Doc Gallows hits Joe with a hammer of doom. And then
The hammer of I kill you.
yes, the hammer of I kill you, and Devon covers Joe for the 1-2-3, and your new champion is Devon.
There's only
You
one
know,
thing
I wouldn't have minded if this match had lasted longer.
Or meant something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we had any clue, because has there been any? Because I don't mind television championships, but at least at the beginning of the show, have the guy who is going, this is how I would have opened Impact. I would have had Devon talking to the camera, going, they stripped me of my title. They tried to strip me of my job, but you know what? Tonight's a day of reckoning. Tonight I'm getting mine back. This isn't for Aces and Eights. This is for me.
Well,
Oh, testify.
to be honest, what I would have preferred is if they'd actually, had
Had a
Samoa
match.
had Samoa Joe defend his title against more than one person before now.
Yeah, there is that. So, anyways, after we get to see several biker females, because I'm assuming these chicks are part of Aces and Eights, we
Hey,
go
they're
to
now going to have Aces and Eights Divas.
nice. Then we go to the back where Brooke Hogan is like, "Girl, I can't believe you finally signed that contract. You know what, girl? I'm happy. You should get out here to the Impact Zone because, man, girl, you really should tell some people that you're here. Okay, I'll talk to you later, girl. I gotta go somewhere, girl.
I'm guessing
Girl.
it's a girl.
No, it's a tranny.
Oh. What, Angelina Love's back?
She is not a tranny. She is a lesbian pirate whore who's shacking up with a vampire. Is Winter still employed?
I don't know.
No. Anyways, so we go to commercial. We come back, and Al Snow's talking with D'Lo. He's like, "Man, I don't know what happened last week. Woke up in the hospital with no phone, no wallet, no memory. Hey,
He's
thanks,
been roofied.
thanks, D'Lo. Thanks." And D'Lo's like, "Fuck, are you talking about? You can watch the fucking tape. Come on." Anyway, so we got Mickey James coming out, and damn, Mickey James is back because she's been out on injury, and she'd like to tell tell the fans that this Sunday when she takes on Tara, with Jesse on the outside looking in. It's gonna be great when I beat her. So
And not
thanks.
and
Good
not
luck.
two shits were given.
And not two shits were given. Speaking of two shits, here's Tara and Jesse. And Tara's like, "Oh, poor Mickey. You've had such a tough year. Well, I dumped that dead weight Tessmacher, and now I'm dating Jesse." And Mickey's like, "Who's Jesse?" "This guy right here. He was in Big Brother." "Big Brother's still on? Oh, you poor girl. Here, let's welcome back Velvet
Shut
fucking
up!
Guy."
Yeah,
Velvet.
Velvet Sky, because everyone wanted Velvet Sky back.
Yeah, no, I miss Velvet.
I missed her assets.
Which ones?
The left
All
one or
the
the right
assets.
one? I'm more of a fan of the left one. It tends to do a little bit more jiggle.
So
I don't know.
higher or lower assets?
Ooh, no, that is a
Um,
problem.
that is the question.
Do we have to pick only one? Can I pick one of each?
That is
I'm gonna
true.
call Lifeline. Backlash. Which one do I pick?
I'm gonna put my finger in both pies.
Yeah, Velvet's letting everybody know that she's back, and
She
by the
looks
way,
even more Trumpy than normal. You believe that?
no, it's just that, and she thanks she thanks the fans, she thanks Brooke Hoban, and then she says, 2013 is going to be my year, and if you don't know, well, now you know. What the?
So we're all gonna die, right?
I hope so, because as much as I love Velvet, and I love Velvet, I would wear her like a glove. Um,
I would wear her out like a glove.
no, I would work her like a muppet. Um, do not try to out creepy me. I will always win. Uh,
You don't know Brits, do you?
I know some of what you.
Listen, as long as I don't have to clean it up, because I won't tell you how many times I had to freaking clean up after No Leaf in his office. He needs more. Remind me, I gotta buy him more tissues.
There isn't much left when it's me.
Anyway, so we go to the back, and something completely irrelevant happens because who the fuck cares about the Robbies? Because I
Who the
don't.
care fucks?
I mean, seriously, it's the gist of this. It's a direct auto plug, by the way. It's Robbie E trying to fucking use an iPad, and I'm not describing this. If does anybody care? Anybody?
I skipped this. I'm like, it's Robbie E. No.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I figured. So we have a mysterious promo, and I'm going to read you what the promo said amidst the images of sunlight and stuff. A reckoning is at hand. It's Sting. It's fucking Sting.
It might be a base.
It's Sting. He's coming back. The first Impact of the year, which is on the 3rd of January. Just so everybody's not confused, it's fucking Sting.
So what you're saying is we're all gonna die.
So what you're saying is it's actually not Sting.
Yes, okay, it's the Undertaker. TNA signed the Undertaker.
No, it's Jeff Jarrett in the Undertaker as an Undertaker, not
No,
as the Undertaker, just as an Undertaker.
yeah, it's fucking Sting. Anyway, so our next match is The Shore versus the Mexican Warrior and Supermax. That sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon show. It's the continuing adventures of Mexican Warrior and Supermax. Watch as
As they
they
steal from white people.
oh oh come on. Now
What?
Mexico has a proud and long history of stealing from people, not just white people,
That's
but
true.
also brown people, black people,
For the
yellow.
Mexicans,
I mean, let's just face it. They've stolen from a lot of people, not just white people. I am incredibly racist and will probably be smacked for that.
that's okay. They're mostly like asleep. So
Yeah. Please stop trying to piss him off, because I swear to God, the shit they throw at No Leaf store, he tries to get me to clean that shit up too. I mean,
are the
It's
dark
fun.
matches?
And if you're gonna piss people off, please be smart enough to send them to do what Tifa's No Leaf does. Tifa says, and send them to No Leaf, because I don't know how Tifa's got, but all the shit mail that we get gets straight to No Leaf.
Okay.
Right. Anyway, so we've got the
I'll
short take
I'll
on.
just send them all to Ali.
Yeah. All right. So we've got the Shore taking on our tag team champions, and this is a non-title match. And it was an okay match because I've actually been enjoying the dynamic, even though it's horribly, horribly racist, between Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez.
Yeah, I think honestly, I don't think Hernandez is as bad as people say.
He's not. He's just.
He just fucks up sometimes real bad.
He's just dangerous, really
Yeah.
dangerous. But that's only when he's being lazy.
When he actually like tries at matches, he does good.
Yes. But yeah, and this match was okay, but but yeah, so the match the match is, you know, your classic, well, not really classic, it's paint by numbers. And obviously the Shore is not working with two people. Especially since it's Robbie Ekios and Rob Terry. It's just not working.
I miss when Rob Terry was in the British Invasion.
I miss when Rob Terry wasn't actually, you know, retarded.
When was that?
Um,
Exactly.
yeah, I know. Just realized that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chavo and Hernandez wins with Chavo's. See, Eddie, I'm doing it for you, aka the Frog Splash.
AKA the Panda.
Yeah, and then out comes Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan to say, hey, in 3 days, me and Big Morgan and the Big Organ, we're gonna have the belts.
Man, I love Joey Ryan so much.
Joey Ryan stuffs his pants.
So?
Just saying.
He's Joey Ryan.
Okay, there's that.
I have no comment.
Hey, I never said I was straight.
Yeah. That's true. Anyways, oh, by the way, Matt Morgan kills Chavo and Hernandez because, you know what? Why not?
It is nice to see him having a bit of intensity.
Yeah, so we go to the back where Aces and Eights are dancing with the girls, and Devon's like, hey, it's time to throw it up. But the VP's like, hey, there's no need. We've got a target. Then he pulls out a wad of cash, and it's like, money talks, bullshit walks. This...
And we're doing a lot of talking.
Yeah, well, they're doing a whole lot of talking. Anyways.
You know what I thought this was originally? I thought
What?
this was they were the ones that had roofied Al Snow and they'd just taken all that out with his bank account.
Well, actually, this is something from earlier. I didn't mention this before, but Bobby Roode was talking about how it pays to be rude. We'll see what that means in a little bit. Because right now, we've got last week's footage from last week's gut check is challenge, and Angle's like, hey Wes, I made you, but tonight I gotta go kill Doc. All right, and then
Wes, I own you.
yeah.
Don't
Also,
forget
I
that.
own Garrett, and Garrett's like,
Your
what the fuck?
sword is mine.
Why does everybody make fun of me? I'm gonna go join Aces and Eights.
I don't care. Daddy, I'm coming back.
So go to the back where Chavo's like, hey, Morgan and Ryan wanted to get their attention. Hey, they got it now. And I'm gonna step on their faces, and then we have a production botch, because it wouldn't be TNA without one of them botches.
So, do you think that a good comparison to Gareth Bischoff would be Hayden Christian in Star Wars?
Yes.
It
You're
would.
Sandy, and I hate Sand. She's not so you're not Sandy.
You're not sad, okay?
Yeah, I know. We have Doc versus Kurt Angle, and I'm going to be the first to say it, or in this podcast. I'm
Yes.
not a fan of Luke Gallows. I really have never been a fan of Luke Gallows.
I think
Even
he's a good, solid wrestler as a big man, but he's just not.
yeah.
He's not likable enough to be
Yeah,
Thank
I agree.
in
thank
wrestling.
God he's facing Kurt Angle, who can drag a 5-star match out of
No,
pet.
current Kurt Angle can't.
Well, by TNA standards, he can.
TNA has good matches when they stop
Occasionally.
doing bullshit.
Anyways, so we have
Yeah, it's a good
Doc
match
Gallows,
when Hogan's not involved.
yeah,
Exactly.
we have Doc Gallows versus Kurt Angle, and so this should be a fair match where with no interference whatsoever. Aces and why am I doing this to myself? Why do I keep just going all sarcastic? Because you knew there was gonna be shenanigans.
Yeah, seriously, why don't you just make a lumberjack match and get it over with?
Why doesn't every single Aces and Eights match, and anything that involves an Aces and Eight match, just be a lumberjack match? Okay.
Or at least a no DQ match.
Well, no, because then they would just immediately show up.
At least get it over with. I mean, come on, we know they're coming. It's like knowing that the Twilight movies are gonna suck. We know they're gonna suck. Just get them over with.
It's like taking some bad medicine, just you know. Oh god. So moving on. Yeah, aces and eights and shit.
Yay.
I don't have the recap. Damn it, Ironbite! Get your ass back here. Don't work well under pressure.
Right.
I'm
Liquid.
not cleaning up your cat's mess, Ironbite. I'm sorry. I already clean up after Allie, and that's stretching it as far as I can.
Okay. So why is Liquid breaking? So you talk.
I don't work well under pressure, and you were gone, and you couldn't
You left,
continue.
and yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways,
Why did you leave me?
why did I leave you? Because my cat got sick. Um. So yeah, this was an okay match, only because Kurt Angle was trying to actually do stuff. But it ended with Aces and Eights coming out and attacking
Oh my
Kurt
god, I
Angle
was so surprised
Again.
at that. I did not expect it at
as
all.
yeah as Angle was looking to break Doc's ankle, Doc Gallows' ankle, and they're like, no, this cannot happen. Fairness, no. And so, as the members of Aces and Eights are surrounding the ring, out comes Samoa Joe with Wes Briscoe and Garrett Bischoff. As they come
Yeah.
out, Angle's like, hey, I got a pack of my own now. I'm challenging to any 4 members of Aces and Eights to a match with me, Joe, Briscoe, and Bischoff. And in no way, shape, or form are Wes and Garrett going to betray us in the middle of the cage. Because that would be impossible.
That would never ever happen.
That would never happen at all. I mean, I trust these guys. I really do. This is not going to come back and bite me in the ass and scrotum.
I trust them with my death.
I trust these guys. And then we go to the back where Hogan is talking to Joseph Park over the telephone. Said, brother, if you want to be a wrestler, brother, go to OVW, brother. Take gut check, brother. Oh, I gotta go. Bully
Joseph
Ray.
Park, brother.
Joseph Park, brother. No, I'm Bully. Brother. No, I'm the one schlepping your daughter. Brother. You gonna give me a match with Aries or not? Brother.
Brother?
Brother, my doll. What? The gist of this, the gist of that, by the way, is Hogan's not going to give Aries and Bully their match. It's like because people are telling him what to do, and he's like, no, 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 no. That's just not going to happen. Because Ray's like, hey, you know what? All right, fine. If that's the answer is no, by the end of the night, I bet it's gonna be yes. And I'll see. I'm gonna go take over your freaking show. Someone needs to get you a idol, brother. Right. As I alluded to in the beginning of this show, we got more. We go to the back where James Storm is talking to Jeff, and he's like, "Hey, I got your back tonight, but look, Bobby's gonna try to he's gonna do anything." And just like, and then the inner I don't know if James Storm was a cowboy or an outlaw, but I'm a creature. It's me against the world.
Why?
Who came up with this inner monologue bullshit? Point me to them so I can rip their throats out.
I can
I
rip
swear
their
to
ass
God,
off.
after hearing that, I was just waiting to hear Bon Jovi "Wanted Dead or Alive" start playing in the background.
Because I'm holy. No, 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 no. We gotta figure out some weird ass freaky music for this. This segment is just.
Tequila?
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Um, I don't know because
Oh, wait,
honestly,
wait, I got the theme song from Katamari Damacy. La 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 la.
might actually work. That might
I mean,
actually work,
exactly. Jeff's head is so colorful it looks like a Katamari.
and it tends to roll everywhere and rolls up stuff.
Oh my
Just
God, Jeff head is really a Katamari.
and
That
speaking
would
of
explain a lot.
that, explains nothing for Jeff Hardy. So yeah, then we go out. We have an X Division. Oh, good lord, they're booking the lockdown 3 days before again, aren't they?
Yeah.
Fuck. We have a TNA X Division #1 contenders match between Kenny King, Kid, why the fuck am I still in this company? Cash, and Zema, look at my hair. I'm going to go kill somebody. Ion.
I like Kid Cash.
I know. I know. Good thing he doesn't do shit in this match, except, be there. Honestly, this was Kenny King and Zema Ion's match. Kid
Uh,
Cash been better off just putting on a ref's uniform.
Seriously, the thing with Kid Cash is he can do some great stuff if they give him the chance, but they never give him the chance to. It's just it's he's one of those cases where he's in his 40s and he looks it, but he doesn't miss a beat at the same time, you know?
No,
Yeah.
no, no. He doesn't miss a beat, but again,
Because
dude.
it's just one of those guys where it's just shocking how like he's just I'm fine, like still, you know?
Yeah, that. This match was once again the X Division should be about flippy shit.
Yes.
I know that sounds like a criticism, but it's really not. I love cruiserweights. I love the X Division. I just wish it was more about the X Division to me, and this might just be me, probably is, has always been about the spectacle. What shit can we throw our bodies into? What can we do to make the crowd go ooh? It's the wrestling equivalent to fireworks to me.
It's the
Flat,
it's the wrestling equivalent of Michael Bay.
yeah, no, no,
Without the racism.
no. I said fireworks, not stupid explosions, fetishizing the military and the audition. The auditions you put your actors through are them washing your car in a bikini. Although Shia LaBeouf in a bikini would kind of be kind of hilarious.
Horrific.
Yeah, anyways.
Oh God, you just gave Michael Bay the idea for Transformers 4, you bastard.
Shia LaBeouf is no longer a part of the Transformers franchise. Now we've got Marky Mark and the Fun Bunch. Anyways,
Funky
match
bunch.
match ends with Kenny King hitting the Royal Flush on Zema Ion, and
And the crowd
your
goes wild.
your number one contender for Sunday is Kenny King.
Okay, just on paper, let's have a look at this. Kenny King or Rob Van Dam? Who will win?
Kind of hoping Kenny King, but
On paper, though.
on paper it should be Kenny King. But
I mean, like, in terms of how
hey,
they've built them.
we'll get to predictions here in a little bit because this is the go home show. Anyways, so
I don't know how this crazy dark match works.
welcome to the dark match. So we go to the back where Bully Ray's like, "Hey, girl, yeah, I know, girl, you should come back, girl." Oh
Bully
wait,
Ray's like that?
no, it's more along the lines of, "Okay, I'm gonna go take over the show now." So that's exactly what he does. He goes out to the middle of the ring, sits down, and goes, "All right, show's not going until I get what I want. I want to fight Austin Aries, and Austin Aries wants to fight me, and most of the and the fans want to see us fight each other. So, all right,
Why is
let's,
Face Bully Ray such a bitch?
well, hold on a second." Then Austin Aries comes out, sits down, and goes, "Hey, you know what? You want to fight me, but last time I fought you, I kind of kicked your ass. But you know what? Hey, all right, let's do this. Well, I'm just gonna sit right here, staring at you from the ring. I'm not gonna get in the ring right now because I know that's what you want, and I don't give you what you want. And so, yeah, okay, let's do this." And they have a stare off, and then then Hogan comes out and says, "Seriously, brothers,
Brothers?
seriously, I'm not gonna let you guys push me around, but because I'm the GM, brother." And Bully Ray's and you know what? Bully Ray, get out of the ring right now, or I'm gonna fire you, or I'm gonna kick your ass, or
I'd like to see that.
and Ray just like, and Austin Aries, bless his little troll heart, is like, fight, 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 and this brings out Brooke. I'm a troll doll, and she's like, "Look, Dad, Mark. Wait, who's Mark? Does anybody know who a Mark is?"
Marky Mark?
No, not Marky Mark. Oh,
Oh,
that's right. That's Bully Ray's real name. Um,
the married Bully Ray's real name.
yeah, that's real. That's his real name. His real name is Mark. He does not look like a Mark at all.
What does he look like?
He looks like a Bully Ray. But
I was gonna say it looks like a Phil.
Yeah, he does look like a Phil, doesn't he?
actually,
Especially,
now that I think about it, he kind of does look like a Phil to me.
I mean, like, and plus, when Bully Ray starts yelling, his face kind of looked like Uncle Phil's angry face they made from
Yeah,
Fresh Prince. When Bully Ray got
yeah.
like angry, got like the whole jiggling and all that stuff. It's like he looks like Uncle Phil almost, without the beard and the blackness.
He looks like Uncle Phil, except he doesn't have a beard and he's not black.
Yeah.
So he doesn't look anything like Uncle Phil.
He's got great calves, so
You could lick butter off those things.
damn quarters off those calves, and I'm not gay. Um, yeah. So Hogan's like, yeah, she fucked that up. So yeah, you'll have the match at Final Resolution. Yay! So
I'm so
we go to our
happy.
so we have our main event, everybody. It's the Cowboy James Storm, the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy, the phenomenal AJ Styles versus the It Factor Bobby Roode, the fallen angel Christopher Daniels,
Oh,
and
stop!
Kazarian.
Stop reminding me about the fallen angel. That was so much a better time.
I, I have to remind. By the way, Kazarian I think is the only person in this match who does not have a Mike Tenay nickname. Think about that for a second.
Which is a shame because Kazarian's a really good worker.
He needs a nickname. So I'm going to nickname him the dumb. Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently his nickname is the Future. The Future Kazarian.
Did they steal that from when WWE created Superstar name generator?
The
I think
the future Kazarian. So it's
That just doesn't make sense.
not the present Kazarian.
I mean, if he's the future Frankie Kazarian. Oh, now I get. Yeah, no. Anyways, so by the way,
What happens if you go back to the future Frankie Kazarian?
you get those pants they're wearing.
Oh, okay.
I want those pants.
I mean, when I saw this, I stopped. I stopped the video because I don't watch things live. I stopped the video. I got up. I walked into the bathroom. I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, "It's okay, Ironbite. It's okay. Maybe they'll take them off."
Hey, look, this is the tag team that does Gangnam Style in the middle of the.
I know, but I was like, maybe they'll take them off.
They don't.
Okay, maybe they'll take them off. And as I come back in, yeah, you're completely right. They don't take them off. Keep wearing them. And I'm like, then I stopped it again, and I went back into the bathroom and I said, "You're a fucking liar."
I hate you.
So much. And get a haircut. So I did. Um,
Yeah, hippie.
I needed a haircut. Anyways, so this match
I need a haircut more.
was your typical. I mean, 5 of the 6 men in this match in this ring, I think. Okay, 4 of these 6 men in the ring have matches on Sunday. Okay, that's good. That's fine, dandy. I think Kaz and Storm should just have a
Yeah,
be. You
they
know,
should just have a match.
where are we having a match? We had one on Impact. Okay, so yeah, this match was okay. Okay, it really was an okay
Do you
match.
think they're trying to turn James Storm heel or something?
No,
Why are they having this whole AJ Storm thing then?
because Storm made it so that AJ can no longer
I know that, but if
but
they're
no,
not
they're
gonna, if neither of them are gonna turn heel, why bother?
because shades of gray, shades of gray,
No, it's not
six,
shit. No,
7 shades of
it's
gray.
not shit. No, stop it. That's not Shades of Grey.
I honestly don't understand that. But I love at the end of the match how Jeff as uh AJ and Storm are taking care of of Daniels. They toss him at the to the outside, and Kaz is in the corner, and AJ and Storm are like, and Jeff is like, "Oh fuck it," tags himself in, hits Kaz with the twisted 1, 2, 3, and yeah, and at ringside, AJ and Storm are like, "Arr, arr, 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 arr." And then Aces and Eights hit the ring and attack Hardy.
Yay!
Yay! And then Storm comes in with a chair and chases him off.
Boo!
Boo.
And then then they go to the camera and they go to the stage and Root's there and he's like, "Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, oh yeah."
That's very nice.
And then as the Aces and Eights look up, they give him the thumbs up and Root's like, "It paid. Be rude." Oh, so you paid them.
It's good to know that the Aces and Eights aren't doing this for any like political reasons in
No, they're
TNA. They're
being
just
able.
doing it for not for the shits and giggles.
Uh, yeah. Oh boy, that's the Impact show. So now we get to run down the TNA um, final resolution card. 'Cause that's what we do here with Liquid. That's
Yay.
what. Anyways, um, I'm gonna go from the bottom up on this card because I like to do
When
that.
you say the bottom up, do you mean like the worst match to the best match, or just what's best?
Considering mediocre, no, I don't mean that. I
Best
just
match
mean,
in TNA, isn't that kind of redundant?
yeah, seriously. So we're gonna start off
Shut the
with
fuck up.
right, a X Division title match: Rob Van Dam versus Kenny King.
Rob Van Dam.
Jim,
I would go with Rob Van Dam, but I have a feeling he's got to do his Rob Van Dam and Rob Van Dam himself over, and Kenny King is going to win.
I'm gonna go with Rob Van Dam because I don't think that. I think the only reason Rob Van Dam is staying in TNA is because they promised him a championship.
I don't know.
I'm just picturing the whole Rob Van Dam on the top rope. R-V-D. It's telegraph.
Honestly, I think I'm the least hating on Rob Van Dam right now, in
Yeah,
that I think that he's at the point now where he isn't completely washed up. He can still put on a decent match, but
he can't act worth shit, but
it's yeah, but he's entertaining enough on the TV, and you
Yeah,
know.
like I have no gripe. I actually am a big RVD fan from the back in the day. That's why it's like I just know that either he could win this. That's why I want to go with RVD. But I have that weird feeling he's got to do that whole thing where he gets up on the turnbuckle, just stays too long, goes to the 5-star and misses it. That's the problem with Rob Van Dam. He's a showman. Like I want to see RVD win this, but I'm afraid the showman part of RVD is gonna kind of screw him over.
anyways, moving on. Bully Ray versus Austin Aries 2.
I can see Bully winning this.
I've decided to yeah. Bully Ray versus Austin Aries. Liquid, Jim,
And I'm gonna go with Bully Ray because Bully Ray.
Liquid.
I already said Bully.
Okay, because I didn't
I
hear
mean,
you. So,
it makes
so
sense because they've been kind of like keeping Bully Ray away from Aries and crap. So it's
Bully
like,
way.
yeah, Bully Ray. I'm gonna go with Bully Ray 2 just because I think they're trying to Cena-ize him, but
Oh, that's
he's
not
kind
gonna work.
of as Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know, he's just a face because he's going after the villain. Something like that.
I
Anyways,
don't say
wait,
anything
does
bad
that mean we're gonna
about
have a moment in time where Bully Ray's gonna be in the office with Hulk Hogan playing a guitar, singing how much he loves Hulk Hogan?
yes.
'Cause I'm all for that.
And we will have Kurt Angle come in with a little cowboy hat.
Yay!
that.
Anyways, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe versus Wes Briscoe and Garrett Bischoff and the Aces and Eights. Oh, did I just spoil something? What I think's gonna actually happen?
I want to just see Samoa Joe beat everyone's ass up.
I kind of do too. I'm gonna go. However, on this one, I'm gonna go first and say Aces and Eights.
Well, yeah. I don't think anyone's expecting anything different.
Jim, are you expecting something different?
What? No. I don't. I think it's gonna be like Angle's gonna win at the end and he gets screwed over. So aces and eights.
Yeah, I
It's the
definitely
only
think.
I
heel
can
team they have
yeah,
right.
I can actually imagine Angle and Joe winning and then being turned on because I know that's what they
Oh,
like
I
doing.
I
Oh,
see.
I think it's more along the lines of they're gonna win, but the ref is gonna be out, so the crowd's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kurt Angle gets up to check the ref. He gets jumped, betrayed. Someone gets pulled over on top of Angle. 1, 2, 3. Angle loses.
Right. I definitely do think it's either going to be Wes or Garrett who's going to betray Joe and Angle.
I
If
think it doesn't matter either which one does. Neither of them are going to be interesting.
no, yeah, exactly. We've got TNA Tag Team titles, Super Mex and Mexican Warrior versus Big Organ and Big Morgan.
I hope Organ Morgan wins.
I love it when I get the new guys to do shit. Jim, you got a choice?
Not really. No, no choice on this one. I could go either way with this one.
I'm gonna go the champs on this one, just because it's a guy who can actually wrestle, and his name is Guerrero. TNA is nothing if exploit.
Well, I don't know. I think they're trying to push Matt Morgan, so they might actually give him this.
Trying to push Matt Morgan, isn't that kind of an oxymoron?
No, okay.
All right. Um, TNA Knockouts title: Tara versus Mickey James. I'm just gonna say Tara, because I think what they want to do is actually have Velvet take the title off of her, because they want to make up for the horrible handing of what happened previously. But that's just me.
I don't know. I think what's actually going to happen is Mickey James is going to win, and then Velvet's going to turn heel.
Oh God! If Velvet turns heel, that means they have to reform the Beautiful People, because Velvet Sky can only be a heel when she's in the Beautiful People.
But then she's a face when she's in the Beautiful People.
But she's a heel in the Beautiful People.
But then she's a face in the Beautiful People, which makes, yeah,
I'm confused. Jim, you got a choice?
Um,
I'm not
I
letting
think
you.
Velvet Sky might win.
You think Velvet Sky?
Just some weird reason. She just showed back up. It's
yeah.
TNA.
She has a knockouts Money in the Bank somehow.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
and when you look at TNA, when someone always comes back, they win a title. I mean, I remember when Devon was fired and Sweater Man had the TV title, and Devon shows up in the crowd. I'll have a shot at the title. Devon shows up and wins the TV title. And then
Then Devon goes and comes back and wins the TV title again.
exactly, and it's just
Well,
history repeating itself. You can just easily start booking this stuff just by looking at the history of it. I mean, someone's
that
gonna
is
betray Angle again, so.
that is true. Um, and then we have the final battle.
The final.
The final battle. Wait a second. What was the first anniversary brawl entitled? Uh, yeah, never mind. AJ Styles versus Crystal Daniels for the final time. We will never see these two taking on each other in a lengthy multi-year long feud, and yeah.
Well, what I think is going to happen is Daniels is going to win by shenanigans, and it's going to start another feud where they wrestle a lot of more times.
Damn you,
That's what's going to happen.
Jim.
I think AJ. I want to say AJ's gonna win, but it's Daniel, so shenanigans.
Shenanigans. I'm gonna go with AJ, because AJ Styles tends to
Lose
no, win these type of big ass matches.
after losing these big ass type matches.
Yeah,
It's what they do with AJ. They basically kick him down so far. They're like, oh my god, our hero and champion AJ can never get out of this. Oh wait, he just got out of this.
pretty
Like,
much.
I wish they would
Uh,
actually do something with AJ that wasn't Daniels related.
make him Jeff
yeah.
Hardy's tag team partner and have them both wear face paint.
No!
Speaking of TNA World Title, Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Roode. It's gonna be Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy's going to win, but I'm going to be praying every second of that match for Bobby Roode to win.
I know.
You know what? I'm just gonna be a dick and I'm gonna say Jeff Hardy's gonna win, and they're gonna bring back the Jeff Hardy belt.
They already have.
Yeah, they already have, dude.
Damn it, where have I been all this time?
Not sure.
All right, working.
I'm actually going to say that I'm actually going to change my mind and say that Bobby Roode wins, but it's going to turn out it's because of aces and eights. But it also turns out that Matt Hardy is in aces and eights, and he's the one that did that.
I don't know. I've seen them
I
face today. They don't. They
fucking
seem too thin to be Matt Hardy.
I fucking hate you, Liquid. I really
Ironbite. Listen, they can't be Matt Hardy. Look at the gut. All their guts are too small.
He might be wearing a girdle.
Yeah. You ever thought about that?
Maybe he had a sex change. Who knows?
Actually, he's in Ring of Honor. Believe it or not, Matt Hardy is in
But it's not like current Ring of Honor has any like pride.
Yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm just trying to think the words Matt Hardy and honor in the same sentence.
the house that AJ Styles. You ever notice that AJ Styles builds a lot of houses?
He's a good carpenter.
Yes. Yes.
I like to see him. I'd love to watch. PBS presents This Old House with AJ Styles.
I wouldn't because Christopher
This
Daniels.
is where I drop. This is where I drop kick Daniels through the wall. As you can see, I put a nice set of plaques here to show an outline where he went through it.
Oh boy! So now we're at the end of the show. It's time for everybody's favorite segment. What gets more screen time than Jay Lethal? I will begin. Those pants.
I want them.
Oh, you can have them.
I'm too fat.
I'm going to say Al Snow.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna say the left buttocks of Velvet Sky.
That is a good buttock. And speaking
yeah.
of buttocks, it's plug time. Don't forget to subscribe to us on Blip TV or YouTube, whose layout has changed again. To keep up to date with all our videos, please like, comment, and subscribe as well. You can also like us on Facebook, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter at DarkMatch Wrestling. And you can follow us individually on Twitter as well, except for Jengus because he's Jengus. Don't forget to check out TRE Productions, where all our videos plus lots of other great stuff is hosted. And we're also on RVT, not RVD, RVT Entertainment in the community section. And last, and certainly not least, visit us at the Spoonie Experiment in the forums, where you can interact with us and get yelled at No Leaf because you think Andrew Luck is a better Rookie of the Year than RG3. And RG3 rocks!
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That
You
makes
beat
two
the
of us.
Redskins defense, but you can't fucking beat RG3.
Stop doing Americanisms.
That's not America. Oh, football.
I'm Ironbite.
Sports.
I'm Liquid Nation.
I'm Jim the Rabbit Cow, and I'm trying to right now work on Windows 8. So Ironbite, monologue for us.
Okay. As I looked at Jim, I started to laugh in my head because I realized Windows 8 is a very crappy system. It's only usable for tablets and other things. And then that's when Backlash looked at me and was frantically trying to make me shut up. Of course, all he had to do was end the recording. But to do that, he would have to reach down deep, grab his own nutsack. You know, this got very weird very quickly. Good night and good luck. Play that damn song.